So in this vlog, we'll be exploring exactly how you move hundreds of board games across state lines.
Plus a couple other things, you know, a bed, a couch, a table, some chairs.
Especially when you have about 12 hours before the movers show up and nothing in Maryland is packed yet.
Cleveland's all packed. That's what preparedness does.
You see, yesterday, I, like a good friend, hung out and helped Shira pack everything that she has. I spent a lot of time, organizing, stacking boxes, moving things, getting her prepared to move. And
slept in this morning and rested and didn't go to Maryland to pack up his stuff.
So now she's meeting her movers to get them to move everything over here. And old Betsy and I are going on a trip back to Maryland. So stay tuned. This is going to be a bit chaotic, probably a little bit messy, and we'll reconvene in about 36 hours, hopefully with hundreds of board games, 3 or 4 Kallax shelves full in this house. So she just headed out. I've got to get a little bit more work done here, and then I'm hitting the road to Maryland. 6-hour drive, 12 hours to pack. I don't think I'm going to have enough time.
All right, so I'm at the Cleveland apartment, and we are getting everything packed up. As you can see, here's the gaming table right behind me that got taken apart, and everything is so empty. You can see the couch, bookshelves, just lots of stuff. It's stressful, but I'm excited at the same time. This freezer behind me has been one of the most annoying things to move. Apparently, once you move a freezer, the coolant inside gets all moved around, and you have to leave it standing straight upright for everything to settle for about 24 hours. However, as you can imagine, it had a lot of frozen food in it. So I had to transfer all the frozen food to some of our coolers that we use for packing, and then I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping it also fits where I want it to fit. It's a little wide, and it's going to be going into the basement. All right, so the movers brought everything in, and now I've got the super fun job of going through everything and unpacking. Only a few boxes over here, folks. Oh, and you can see in the corner right over there, there's games. Whew, can't wait to begin.
So I just pulled up and got here to the apartment in Maryland. I'm going to try to keep you all posted as much as possible. Let's just say the day hasn't quite gone as planned. I got a late start helping kind of the move happen up in Cleveland. And so I'm going to be pulling at least an all-nighter. We've got 12 hours to get this apartment packed up and ready to go before the moving truck gets here. And with the way they gouge you for packing materials and extra time, I want to make sure I don't get extra charges. So I think my approach is going to be to try to give hourly updates. We'll see if this works. If it does, there'll be like 12 segments as I either approach complete collapse and breakdown, or as I actually accomplish the task. So let's talk about the task real quick. I've been building boxes over here. I did get Binker boxes, which are some of the best ones. Bankers boxes, which are some of the best ones. I have over here a bookshelf. I have 3 full Kallaxes. I have 2 gaming tables. And then I have the studio upstairs and a couch. I don't have a bed. I'm one of those vagabonds that sleeps on an air mattress and works all the time. But yeah, the logistic puzzle of hundreds of board games is really the thing we're dealing with right now. Can I break down 3 Kallaxes, pack about 300 board games, and break down a few board games tables and a full studio within time for the movers to come? The answer might surprise you. So it is 8 o'clock. The last vlog segment, I didn't announce the time, was 7, so we're doing hourly updates. We have destroyed 1 Kallax shelf. We've already filled the vast majority of my available boxes. Andy showed up to hang out and say hello, but he's camera shy. Despite being so incredibly handsome, he's getting stuff done. We broke down one table. We have 2 Kallax shelves to break down before he has to go because he has work in the morning. And then I continue the logistics nightmare of how do you pack an entire game collection in a single night. All right, there's your update. Oh, and we also need an Allen wrench, which I don't own. So all the Kallaxes have been broken down. Now it's just a matter of dealing with all of these board games and also kitchen stuff and living stuff. Honestly, that's the least of my worry. Throw it all in the trash. It's the board games we have to get home. I'm thinking I need about 30 more boxes and a lot of packing material. So we're gonna run out to Lowe's. Andy's gonna go swing me by there with his, a Ford?
Ford.
A Ford, so we're gonna go pick up some stuff. Then he's gonna head home, and I've got, be about 9 o'clock, 10, 11, 12. I've got a solid 8 hours to shove board games in boxes, wrap them up with tape, and hopefully make it to the movers. Sleep deprived, but make it. All right, 9 o'clock, a little tired. Voice is gone just a touch. Andy's about to head out. We're gonna wrap this Quackalope table first, and then it's all me, this whole project. We'll keep doing updates. Hopefully you're entertained or as concerned as I am about me not actually making it to the finish line. Leave a comment down below. Do you think I'm gonna be able to accomplish this? Or is there no way in? All right, so our 10 o'clock check-in, I have just been pulling plugs with a pair of pliers, the things that put those IKEA shelves together, listening to a podcast, and just chipping along. I mean, I'm feeling good. 10, I am about 8 hours away from deadline, and we're making progress. Wrapping stuff might be my biggest challenge, but the IKEA shelves, they break down easy enough. They're gonna be easy enough to put up. I think I'm gonna need some more Kallaxes though. I like them. Checking in at 11 o'clock. I'm a little bit tired, but still going strong, listening to the same podcast. And behind me here is going to be a pile of boxes that I just built up. I have saran wrapped and covered some things like the table and some other legs and stuff. Now the game is going to be, I think, pack the kitchen so that the kitchen can become a landing zone for the board games as we kind of move, shift, and adjust. That's my thought. I've got another hour forward, and then we'll pop into me, well, seeing how I am at midnight, I think. Is it 11 or 12? We'll find out in a second. Okay, it's 12, and here's the deal. We're on to the board games. The kitchen is packed. It was about 5 or 6 boxes. I'm making headway there, and we have a pile of board games that are being loaded up. The only problem, other than whatever that was, the only problem is this pile behind me and the studio that still hasn't been touched upstairs. 6 hours left. I think we're doing okay. We're halfway there though. All right, back to the grind. We just hit 1 a.m. and then I'm doing all right. Listening to music, singing out loud. I've got a whole stack of boxes. That's about what I've done over the course of the last hour or so, along with getting all the Kallaxes up and running. In terms of board games down here in this last room, we have this much remaining. I need to break down and wrap this table, go ahead and get this bookshelf over here wrapped up in bubble wrap, avoid cost as much as possible, and of course, move this table that my grandfather made out of the way, because only I'm driving this to Cleveland. I don't trust this with the movers at all. Oh, 2 o'clock. I have a mountain of board game boxes. I'm starting to bubble wrap and saran wrap my table. And basically, everything downstairs is handled, except for the giant odd pile of games that just don't fit anywhere nicely. I'm getting very tired. I've got 4, maybe 5 hours left. And I think we're swinging at the fences. I think we're swinging. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I still have a lot of weird things to do, like the freaking bookshelf, but I feel okay about it. Either way, I can't talk with y'all too long. I really need to get back to work. Oh, I'm exhausted. 3 a.m. I believe the downstairs is done, and it is about time I resort to a bit of caffeine. I am starting to get exhausted, a touch loopy, and I still have upstairs the studio, another 5-6 boxes of games. Oh, I think we're gonna make it. I'm gonna be a bit rough. All right, we're gonna fast forward to 6:30 a.m. I might have taken a 1-hour nap, and the movers just got here. So they're packing up. I still have a few boxes to pack. I think I actually nearly made it. The trick is, can I finish off around the same time they're ready to load the boxes and then still hit the road as early as I hope? Oh, I am so tired. And I haven't finished that Red Bull. We freaking did it. I can't believe it either. Movers just left. I haven't had time to clean up or pick up. I got a few things to put in my car, some board games that wouldn't fit nicely inside of boxes, but man, all night cleaning, packing, organizing, breaking down. They didn't use any of their own packing material, maybe some tape, but like not the charge that you normally get. And they are on their way to Cleveland. I'm about to load up my car and then follow them there. Oh, I am so ready to get in, have them unload the truck, and then take a nap. 9 o'clock here. That is a wrap on packing. I've got one small carload left of board games and some other little trinkets, and I need to come back and clean, which I'll be doing next week. But grandfather's table, made it into the car. Now we're going to do the 5-hour sprint back and, well, complete the next stage, which is basically pay them way too much money and have them unload everything into the living room. Doing my check-in. My voice is slowly disappearing more and more. We are 3 hours away. It is currently 10:36. Just filled up on gas. Last stop I have to make, which is good because Betsy's struggling a little bit. She's not going to start right now. I'm going to have to turn the ignition, rev the gas, then get going, and she'll stay going once she gets on the road. It's just getting her up and running again is always a bit of a gamble. Either way, let's get home. I'm going to pass out the moment I get there. Now, I'm not driving unsafe. I'm paying attention, talking to people on the phone, etc., but I am worn out. All right, so that's it. We made it back to Cleveland. Safe and sound. Awake the whole time, just tired, just worn out. Movers are about 30 minutes away. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to stay up. I'm going to help direct them. Once they're paid and start offloading, Shira can manage the rest of it, and I'm going to sleep. Hopefully this has been interesting and entertaining or something, anything. If you're watching, I assume it's been at least something.
Oh. Movers. Alright, so the movers from Maryland are here and they are going to be filling up this entire room right behind me with boxes of Jesse's games. So many. So, Maryland movers came and went. They have brought more boxes, just what we need. Jesse's upstairs taking a nap, and I am gonna try and get this kitchen in working order for dinner time.
There you have it. We actually made it back. 36 hours, basically. 12 hours to pack, 6 hours to drive, 6 hours back, and I got, Shira,
A lot of games here. There is so much stuff.
All of the board games I think we could ever need. Possibly, probably not.
Plus a couple calyxes and a table or two.
Certainly not all the board games we could need, though.
No, never.
The movers are actually fantastic, especially my movers. Your movers damaged like a couple $1,000s worth of things, but what are you gonna do? My movers were great.
Oh, they were so
and
nice.
my theory around not like every moving company has their thing, right? The thing that they're gonna get you on when it comes to price point. My moving company was charging a surfy on wrapping, on packing materials. Like, it would have cost like an extra $100 just to wrap my bed in saran wrap. Here's the thing. I did it all myself. Not a single packing material was used on their part, which means my quote was right on target for what I actually paid. Mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But we're going to start digging into these boxes. We've got a shelf or sell episode that we need to do, and that's the end of this vlog. We've got some more concepts coming down, some more things that we're going to have happen.
I just want to show how short you are.
For now, this has been a successful move, and we'll see you later. Bye.